Greetings and welcome to my YouTube channel, Manifesting Greatness. My name is Asada Vandalise. I am a lifestyle entrepreneur and a holistic health coach. And this channel is for those of you who are either approaching or in your midlife and you want to have a midlife transformation or elevation. Yes, you want to manifest greatness, but you just don't know how. You just don't know, but you're feeling it. It's calling you. You're feeling it. So today, I want to specifically talk about, because in the last video I talked about becoming your greatest version. So I want to talk about that, about becoming your greatest version, because becoming your greatest version is what should be your mission. That should be your greatness. You know what I'm saying? That should be manifesting your greatness, is for you to become your very, very greatest version. But what does that look like for you? What does that look like for you? Your greatness is not one thing. Your greatness is basically you pushing yourself to your very, very, very best in all areas of your life. So, for instance, if you want to be the greatest version of yourself, you're going to want to have the greatest physical condition that you can possibly have. You're going to get really, really physically healthy. And that may mean for you, depending on where you are in your life, it may mean for you that you will maybe start exercising daily, start eating healthy. I'm a holistic health coach, so that is my forte. But again, holistic health is not just about what's on your plate, because we eat in many ways. We take in so many different ways and on so many different levels. So yeah, but you would start with getting your food right, because your food is really going to be the fuel for all your thoughts, for your energy level, for your inspiration, for your mood and everything. So you want to start eating really, really healthy. I'm not going to go too much into that because that's for my other channel. But basically, that's one aspect. So you're going to get yourself physically in the best, and I'm saying in the best condition that you can be. That's a challenge, and I want to challenge you. I want to challenge you to take that on, to say, I am going to get a plan. I'm going to get a health plan, a physical health plan, and I'm going to have an exercise schedule that I follow religiously, that I just follow, I just stick to it. I'm going to clean up my diet, and I'm going to stick to it, and I'm going to pay attention to how I feel when I eat certain things. Start doing that. Start paying attention to how much energy you're left with when you're done eating a salad versus when you're done eating a piece of steak or a pork chop. Just compare where it takes you, because you are exactly what you eat. So now we talked about the physical part. Now let's talk about the emotional part. Now emotionally, how do you get to the best emotional state? By learning who you are. by understanding that emotions are like energy. They flow through you. And when you want to be in a really, really great emotional place, in a great emotional state of being, then you will mind your emotions. You will be mindful of what you're feeling. And you will express what you're feeling in a way that is productive, that is holistic, that is healing, you know. You're going to express your emotions so that you're not becoming emotionally constipated. You're going to express what it is that you're feeling to whoever you need to express it to in a non-judgmental, peaceful way. You're going to have a conversation about what it is you're feeling. You're not going to accuse anybody of anything. You're just going to say, this is how I'm feeling. And then you're going to explore exactly maybe why you're feeling that way. Because too many of us walk around with pent up emotions, pent up anger, pent up frustration, pent up stress, and it's affecting your physical well-being. Trust me. Your body, your mind, and your soul are one. They're not separate. They're one entity. Things flow from one level to the next level. So if something is going on in the mental, it's gonna manifest in the physical. You know, it's gonna affect in the emotional. It just is all one. So when you're physically ill, it's usually because you're emotionally ill or mentally ill. And your body is just the physical expression of what's going on in your mind. So make sure that your emotions are balanced, that your emotions flow through you, that you express your emotions, and that you don't suppress your emotions. Okay, so let's look at the mental. The mental health of someone is where it all gets really, really intense, because everything in your life, everything in your life that pops up, every event is because of your thoughts. You create your life with your thoughts. So whatever is around you right now, your job, your relationship, your finances, your physical health, your friendships, your social circle, everything is basically the result of your thoughts. You create with your thoughts. And you need to take control of that power. That's a power that we don't know we have. We don't know that we are that powerful, that with our minds, with our thoughts, we create our reality. So another thing you need to manage are your thoughts. You have got to manage your thoughts. And it is a full-time job, because I don't know the number of how many thoughts run through our minds in a minute. But you sit still and tell yourself, I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to think about anything and you see how many thoughts are running through your mind. So you want to know what these thoughts are. You want to know if they even have a place, if there's even a place for them in your mind. Because if your thoughts are not productive, constructive, positive, uplifting, inspiring, then self-reflective, then you are really like a train just running to become a wreck. You don't want that. You don't want things to just happen in your life all randomly. You want to be in control of your life. And you gain control of your life when you gain control of the way you think. Okay. We can have many more conversation about it, because it is the most powerful thing that we can master is our thoughts. But I'm going to move on to, we talked about the physical, we talked about the emotional, we talked about the mental. Spiritually, you also have to get to the greatest level that you can get to. And what does that look like? That looks like examining the relationship that you have with your maker, with your creator, with your God, whatever you want to call it. You need to examine that relationship, because if you don't nurture that relationship daily, just like how you nourish your body daily, then you can't be the greatest version of yourself, because you're a spiritual being. So for you to neglect your spiritual your spiritual source, it's just not the way. It's just not the way. And again, so many of us do it. So many of us just live every day, day in, day out, not even thinking about their spiritual life, their spiritual needs. We all have spiritual needs, but we're so on the run. We're so distracted by everything around us that we forget. We don't hear ourselves. We don't hear that voice saying, hello, what about me? So get really, really quiet with yourself and think about how you can fulfill your spiritual needs on a daily basis. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do, because it's a very personal thing. For me, it's meditation, it's chanting, it's yoga, I just fill up my cup. You gotta fill up your cup. That's how you fill up your cup, when you feed yourself spiritual energy on a daily basis. But you gotta do that. You gotta do that. It is so, so, so important. So important. So when you have all this stuff, when you on all levels are pushing yourself, you are definitely creating the greatest version of yourself. And when you have all of this, you're healthy physically, you have positive thinking, you're feeling good, you're thriving, of course, abundance is going to come into your life. The money aspect is also going to become really, really healthy. And that's going to just allow you to experience more and to help others more. So becoming your greatest version is your job. Until next time we meet again, please leave a comment down below. If you want to know how I am becoming my greatest version, what I'm doing to manifest my greatness, please click down below. Thank you so much for tuning in. Till we meet again. Peace and love.